My name is Andrea Carolina Batista Navarro. I study audiovisual communication at the University of La Sabana. I'm in 8th semester and my Instagram username is Andrea Batista. Today, we're going to talk about Subway Surfers, that it's a game created on 2012 by a company named Kilo, founded in the 2000s. They were focused on creating content for game consoles and handheld devices. In 2002, they won a Nokia Mobile Challenge in the games category. During the years, they have been known for releasing some successful games. Subway Surfers, it's a platform endless runner video game. According to ESRB, it's a video game suitable for ages 10 and up. The target audience are teenagers, but actually people of all ages play it. The platforms where you can play Subway Surfers are Android, iOS, and all kind of Windows mobiles. But now, we're going to talk about the Android version. The principal objective of the game is to run away from an inspector and his dog, running through the train track and recollecting coins during your way. There are 21 characters that you can buy using real money to buy the coins that you need, or you can recollect them playing the video game. Subway Surfers has missions that have to be completed to earn keys and coins. Usually, there are new locations that allows to the player to earn exclusive items that will help them to have more characters or skateboards. To play Subway Surfers, you need to run, collect coins, and dodge the trains that are moving and parked in the train track. If you crash in one of them, the inspector will catch you and you will lose. In our perspective, Subway Surfers is a good video game because it has a lot of options for the players. They can choose between a lot of characters that they need to unlock as long as they are playing. It's fun because according as people are going forward, it's becoming more and more difficult because of the obstacles and the speed of the game. The music increases the feeling of feeling rushed to run away from the inspector and is easy to understand. The player has a clear objective to be developed and it's very entertaining. That's why we will give it an 8 of 10.
Hi, my name is Andrea Rubio. I'm in 8th semester of audiovisual communication and I'm going to do a review of Club Penguin. Club Penguin is a video game that started in 2000 under the name of Experimental Penguin, and after having passed a test in the beta phase, Club Penguin was open to the public on October 24, 2005, 14 years ago. As you can see, the first thing we're going to do is register and generate a penguin, and thus we begin to navigate this world. The game is based on using the little penguins as the main character of the game, where they can walk, talk, play games, and participate in activities with other players in a virtual world, based on a snow-covered Antarctic island. It is primarily an online multiplayer game created by New Horizon Interactive that became what is now Walt Disney Online Studios Canada, founded by Dave Kreisco. The massively multiplayer online game has a target audience that is children from all over the world who find this platform as a way to interact with each other in a virtual way. This game works for Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Android, and iOS. I am using the game on Mac by means of the Java Engine Flash. On the other hand, the game is not rated by ESRB. Club Penguin mainly has the characters that are penguins and also puffles that are the pets. It has no enemies or main levels. There are only different minigames that make you earn coins to buy decoration for the igloos and clothes for the character. This begins the penguin's main motivation, in addition to interacting, of course. The player walks along the map to meet different games and characters, finding opportunities for the player to interact, make friends, and talk with other penguins. The mechanic of the games are simple, there are not many rules. The player has infinite of actions and spaces to travel, but they must be respectful with other members of the club community. We must take into account the interface with flash sometimes crashes and the game becomes slow. It also happened that in some options or words they are very loaded with players and it becomes heavy, or even the screen is blank. So in the game the mouse is needed primarily as the main control, and the keyboard only to write to other people, but in the mini case both are needed to perform different commands. A very interesting point is that a different time of the year or if there's a special event, Club Penguin changed the decoration of the entire interactive work, which I think is very attractive and interesting. In conclusion, it is a very well elaborated game with many incredible designs and infinities of spaces that make Club Penguin very attractive for the different children it is aimed at. Although sometimes the game becomes blocked due to lack of internet or the motor that support, it is a fun game and you always want to have more. More money, more clothes, more puffles, and above all, more friends. For that reason, our team scored it with an 8 out of 10. It is addictive and is currently in constant changes with the new Club Penguin Island.
Hello, my name is Catalina Fajardo. I'm an audiovisual communication student. I'm in 8th semester and this next game review is about Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. Fall Guys is a very brand new game. It was released by British video game developing company Mediatonic on August 4th, 2020. Which means that it isn't even a week old. It is currently the biggest phenomenon in the video game world. Lately, most important gamer YouTubers have been uploading gameplays. It's everywhere in the feed of platforms like YouTube and Twitch. If you spend too much time on YouTube, you probably already noticed it. On Twitch, you can also find plenty of streamings. During the first 24 hours, the game reached more than 1.5 million players, which is pretty great for an indie game. Fall Guys is a fun action and battle royale multiplayer online game. It's available on PlayStation for free during the whole month of August and on Windows software computers for $8. According to the ESRB, the game is suitable for all age groups. It might look like a game made for children, but actually a grown-up can enjoy it and have a good time as well. The main characters are the players themselves. They get to create an avatar and customize it the way they like. The more rounds the players participate in, the more options they have for that. The game's got in total 24 mini-games that appear randomly and in no particular order. Some of them are races where only the first players to finish the race can keep playing. The number of players that continue depends on the number of players that are left. The races have so many obstacles. Other mini-games are about teamwork, and the loser team is out. The whole team. Most of these games are stuff that we used to play during our childhood. For example, we have the tail tag game, where the team that finishes with less tails is eliminated. There's also the Gathering Eggs game, and for the team that finishes with less eggs is game over. There is also this game where you have to manage to stay in a top platform by not letting other platforms to push you. As soon as you fall, you're out of the game. However, in the mini-games that are races, you can keep playing and have the chance to advance even if you fall. As you can see, to win the entire thing, you don't only depend on yourself, you also depend on other players. Winning this game is actually a lot harder than it seems because you're playing online against 59 people. And in total of 60 players, there's only one winner.
Let's go! I am unstoppable right now! The 3-time video game champion!
We really like Fall Guys.
Each minigame reminds us of something we already played before, but still feels different. We don't know if it's due to the fact that it's online or the whole character designing. The way the characters move is very original and funny. The color palette and the animations are just the right ones. The whole concept of the game is very interesting. However, it has some issues. Just like Club Penguin, it seems that the server can handle that many people online.
So a lot of players get out of the game not because they lose, but because of internet connection, even if the Wi-Fi at their homes is working perfectly. That is something that it needs to be fixed soon. The game fulfills its purpose, which is entertaining. That's why we give it an 8 out of 10.
Hello, my name is Pablo Mantilla. I'm studying audiovisual communication, and today I'm going to do a review about League of Legends. League of Legends. League of Legends is a computer video game that was released in October 27 of 2009. This video game was created by Riot Games Incorporated, which is an American video game developer and eSport tournament organizer based in Los Angeles, California. Riot Games was founded in August 2006 by University of Southern California's roommates Brandon Beck and Mark Merrill with the intention of changing the way video games are created for gamers. This game was produced especially for people between 15 to 20 years old. In terms of the genre, we can say that this video game was produced as a multiplayer online battlefield, which is a subgenre of strategy video games in which each player controls a single character as part of a team competing against another team of players, usually on a map in an isometric perspective. The ultimate goal is to destroy the main structure of the opposing team with the help of periodically generated computer control units, marching forward along established paths. To play this video game, you can use iOS or Mac and Windows platforms. In terms of ESRB video game rating, this is a real-time strategy game in which players control otherworldly warriors in combat. Players gain experience for the characters, demons, wizards, and warriors, by fighting enemies, minions in games. There are simultaneous characters in this video game. First, the fighter, which is specialized in close combat. Then the marksman, which is specialized in ranged attack. Then the wizard, which is specialized in skills and magic damage. The assassin, which is specialized in abusing the enemy, attacking by surprise and retreating quickly. Then the tank, which is specialized in resistance. And finally, the support, which is specialized in supporting their team and providing vision on the map. Each character is represented with a small life meter above their head, and some characters scream in pain when they are killed. Champions start each match low, then gain experience over the course of the match to reach a maximum level of 18. Gaining experience levels in matches allows players to unlock their champion's special abilities and increase them in various ways unique to each character. If a champion loses all their health, they are defeated, but they are automatically revived at their base once enough time passes. 6 players compete in matches lasting between 15 and 50 minutes on average. In each game mode, teams work together to achieve a victory condition, typically destroying the central structure. The game is classified as teenager due to the description of red blood splatters emitted by the characters during battle. League of Legends is a really fun game. I really recommend you guys to play it. In terms of rating, I would give this video game a 9 out of 10 due to its amusing features and strategic tactics.